Welcome to my channel. Um, my first request, not my next request, my first request is that wonderful little Irish girl named Claire Crosby. And we did one before for her when she was 4 years old. This one, she's 3 years old, if you can believe that. And she's singing Little Mermaid. This was requested anonymously on September 30th of 2024. I think I'm going to enjoy this. I do. I thought she was so cute. And she sounded really amazingly mature for her age. So now she's a year earlier. We'll see how she does. Before we get into that, though, I first have to thank you for coming here and for your support, for everything that you do, for the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscriptions, the requests, coming to my live stream. It's amazing. It's I can't explain it. It makes no sense to me. But there's a lot of people in the world that seem to like me, so I'm going to keep going. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist, so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that makes any sense and is relevant. I don't put the link to the reaction request form right now because I'm not currently accepting new requests. I've got over 3,000 in my queue already. I've got to take care of those. But I live stream on Sunday for 3 hours beginning at 4 p.m. UTC on Rumble. So if you come to Rumble on Sunday at 4 p.m. and you put a request in the chat, I'm going to react to it live. So this is the wonderful Claire Crosby at the age of 3 singing Little Mermaid on Little Big Shots.
Look at the stuff, isn't it? And you think my collection's complete. And you think I'm the girl who has everything. Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got hoses and winces galore. Do you want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what you call, oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along on those, what's that word again? Street. When's my turn? And I love to explore, sure, bubbles. Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that
Give it up for Claire!
Okay. You know what I can't figure out? She's 3 years old, and she's doing phrasing, and she's singing soft parts and high parts and speaking, and just wow. I mean, 3 years old, they're barely talking at that age, and they don't. She has no stage fright at all. Most kids that age would be terrified to go on a stage like that. They wouldn't go. And yet there she is at that age, just, I mean, okay, her voice is the voice of a 3-year-old girl. It's baby-like, But, I mean, forget about that. Look at the performance. Look at the way that she behaved and the way that she sang the song and the phrasing of it. And, oh, golly days, it's like, where does she get this from? Where in the world does she get this from? It has to be nature. It has to be what? Part of who she is. It just has to be, I don't know, genetic or something. I can't explain it. But I can be impressed by it. And I am. She is amazing. Imagine what she's going to be like when she's in her teens and in her 20s. Oof. Wow. She will be able to command an audience. I just pray that God watches over her as she grows, and that she, that her parents don't allow her to be moved into areas where she shouldn't be and doing too much, overexposing her and hurting her career. That they're careful with the way that, because she's young, she's just she's not even in kindergarten, for crying out loud. Gosh, just amazing, really amazing. Before we move on to the next one, I want to pray for you that God will watch over you, that He will keep you safe from harm, that He'll protect you from the evil one, and that He'll allow your life to be peaceful and serene. And I pray for that for every single person that you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet.